Okay, so it's actually been a while since I've streamed this, mainly because, for some reason, playing things on my computer was causing my system to crash. So there may be a few cuts in this if my system does crash and I have to, like, fix it or whatever, but let's just get into it. So this is a run that I'm halfway through, and I really think that it's going to make it regardless of what happens. I don't think this is one that it's gonna like end immediately. So let me explain. I am currently on Anti 30. I've got a few things going for me that is sort of causing everything to happen. So the biggest thing that's happening here is this. So the deck that I'm playing on is you start with an exotic joker, which is randomly generated, and then jokers are 20 times more likely to be negative. However, up until about round Anti 25, I was not seeing any negative jokers whatsoever. They only just started appearing. But it's -2 joker slots. You'll see that my deck is entirely Kings of Hearts. They are all polychrome. They have the Pokemon Pink Seal, which gets them to give me energy for the Pokemon cards that I might have. Some of them have gold seals, a couple of them have silver seals. I'm contemplating changing them over to red seals. Really, the seals don't matter. The other thing that they have going on for them is they have a light card effect, which is another modded thing. But basically, they gain mult each time that they're played with other scoring cards. So it's basically X mult on top of X mult on top of X mult. So that's the deck that I have, and that's the catch. So this M that generated, it says that it gives Astral of 17.9 mult when it, at the end of the, or basically, okay, it creates an M Joker at the end of the round if there's room, and each Jolly Joker or M Joker gives that Astral 17.9 mult, which is a lot, and it increases by a certain amount when one of those Jokers is sold. So it can't create anything because there's no room, but provided that I have M Jokers, which I have I have two of, it can actually do stuff. So I also have Waluigi here, who gives me a lot of X-Mult as well. And then this is a new one, Local Thunk, which gives me X-Mult. A lot of these don't really matter. It's like I have a Trio here, they don't really matter. I have Nidoking that gives me, plus regular mult for Kings held in a hand. I have Machoke here, which is, +2 hands and minus discards, which doesn't really matter to me. I have Supernova, which, adds the number of times our hand has been played, which, by the way, I played it 48 times. It is by far my strongest hand. I'd love a White Nova to show up. And then I've got, this is a Flush 5. It doesn't really help anything, but doesn't hurt. This gets me my an extra level every time that I use planet cards. And every Celestial pack contains every planet card. And then, Mary Andy, hand size, Mime retriggers hand held in hand abilities. This is also a new pickup, which is going to help me get more cards. I'll probably start playing more just one of a kind high cards. This adds a random seal to each card, so I'm okay with that changing seals. This adds one hand, one discard, or one hand size on the round. Then in here I have that like tiny cube thing which I can't destroy. But now I've got the Unjust Dagger, which it destroys things to the left, and it earns 1/5 of the sell value as X-Mult. So any Joker that I don't really need, I'm keeping. Alright, so would you believe I've already crashed? Anyway, I did the whole explanation. Let's just get into it. I don't really need money specifically. I need cards, and I need to get more M Jokers. So let's just get into it. Oh, these are new. This one hand size, no rank or suit. We'll move to the end of the round. Okay, let's control V on that. I want to see what a... Oh, no. Okay. I'm just going to try recording it. I've had 2 crashes, so let's just try recording it. As I was saying, I'm just going to try playing a high card and see what happens. Because I want a DNA and fill up my deck. Apparently streaming is friendly. Oh. Not streaming, but recording is friendly. Don't really have a need for money, nor do we have a need for those. Temperance was the last one I used. Not that I really need it. Okay, so when I go into a Celestial pack, this is what I'm given. And currently I am picking this guy, Pata. Oh shit, I can actually pick 6 cards. I need to do the 6-card hand. So, also what I'm doing is I'm currently looking for any negative jokers. Played face. I don't really need it. I'll just put it over here. I would love to have this as negative. And I've been trying to increase this as much as possible. I didn't even pay attention to my score. Oh, I'd love to buy him. I'll go a little bit longer. Rock and roller, 3 hazards, each hazard card held in hand. Hazards is a new thing with one of the most recent Pokemon updates. I'll buy this and delete a couple things. I don't need this. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Delete has been super helpful. Shit, that was a leaf. And like I said earlier, these have only just been starting to come up. This Joker destroys a random code card and gains... Okay, it's just fodder. Feeling some delays on my inputs. spend 28 more bucks, and then we're out. Thanks, Natsu. Or Zaptu. And... do I have any fairy? No. Okay. Let's go. Next round. So I can actually pick 6 cards based on everything that I have currently. Oh, but I don't get DNA value for that. That's right. I want to add more cards to my deck. Yeah, so I'm scoring E 16,000. You're in the trash. Lucky triggers? Yeah, you're in the trash too. Because you're not even going to evolve. Yeah, and I'm just juicing this as much as possible. I don't even really need those packs anymore. It's been 36 bucks. Negative? Oh, that's good. Oh, I mean, it's not really useful, but it's fine. It's something that at least activates as part of what I do on a normal basis. Can I death this card into this card? That's funny. Okay, so high card. What does high card get me? I have to be E149 currently. Oh, so one card only gets me 17E rather than 18E. So, it's okay. Oh look, it's Telescope. Spend a bit. No, actually, you know what I can do? Based on one of the vouchers that I picked, I can actually change the number of tarot cards that I actually see in the shop. I'm just going to put it at 1. Because I don't really need to see them. And I don't want to get... If I pick up this, I can't open up a Celestial pack first. Because that Celestial pack will be borked as hell. Randomize abilities. Each ante. Create one spectral card. When a card is bought, if card is a tarot card. Randomize this abilities each ante. Okay, so that's just like a random maybe you do something for me. Okay. Crashed again. I believe the culprit was buying this, so I'm going to avoid that. Okay, so everything crashed, and I found out that I can record through Steam, so we're just gonna do that. There's only like 3 minutes left of this video. If there's any indication of how this is gonna end, but I found a line which required, or which the requirement was that I could not have more malt than I did chips, and as you'll see, it did not go very well. It's only requiring like E179, but even like a single high card doesn't make a dent. Like it doesn't even do over a billion. And I'm like, okay, well, that's awful. Because I mean, look at that number. That is pitifully low compared to everything I was getting. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll try a full 6. It's the highest value hand that I can play. It's definitely higher than a high card, right? But even with this, even with all of those jokers, 12,625 times 12,607, whatever. It's the end. And I was super stoked too, because this run, it's like, I got to ante 32. I was scoring essentially what in the base game unmodded would be Man Imp. So I was a little sad that it ended like this. I've had 2 runs recently that have ended the same way. The other one was that your card, like you start with 0 malt or something like that, and so the malt that you get is all reliant on it's all reliant on the cards and like what jokers you have. None of my jokers or none of my cards were set to give me malt, so so I lost there too. But anyway, that's this. Thanks for watching. This was a crazy one, but see you next time. And I'll see if I can figure out how to get Balatro to work properly with recording. I think it has to do with some of the mods or something that are attached to it. But either way, see you next time. Bye-bye. This was a journey.